you have the vote?
Close. It depends on how much political capital you want to expend.
It could be done.
Think of the legacy you would leave. A Cuba open to U.S. business interests, a toehold for democracy in one of our most bitter enemies.
The optics for your re-election campaign would be good. Only the American flag's waving.
Craig, Florida has 29 electoral votes. Miami is the key to locking those up. Why alienate the anti-Castro base down there?
Policy aside, the politics of this is suicidal.
Sometimes politics has to take a backseat to doing the right thing.
Sir, this is one of those moments that define a president.
I understand that passions run deep on this issue, but since it's my call, hell, let's make some history. If you two can put the votes together, let's do it. Sorry, Craig. This doesn't seem to be your day.
It's never about me, sir. I serve with the pleasure of the president.
I can't thank you enough for your support, Senator Armstrong. And as soon as Madam Secretary gets back in, I'm sure that she will give you a call herself. Thanks. Yes. Hey, we got Armstrong. Just 5 more, and we have liftoff.
Ricky, when you took Momo home last night, did you say anything to her about
And now we just need to get the votes. So Madam Secretary,
why are you shaking your head?
we're calling Senator.
No.
We've been here all night. And
What'd you all talk about?
Nothing. I just told her she needed to ride back.
she's writing a speech.
A speech that just went from perfunctory.
She needed to come over here and needed a ride. I'd come pick her up. I knew where she lived at now, that's all I said.
Second term.
Well, Karen's gonna say that tomorrow that Momo said something.
Research and imagery.
We'll find out, won't we?
You know,
Huh?
a simple
Well, let her see what she has to say.
referendum on democracy.
I think it's right.
You think it's Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear
probably.
anything about voting to
But I haven't said anything.
Minnesotans have a lot.
He's here all day. I heard you say that. Talk about it. Get in your car.
Well, I said that the car was getting detailed.
Yeah. And you were supposed to pick it up later.
Yeah.
What do you
So
want?
what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
First dibs.
Specifically, $100,000 in federal money to identify existing and emerging opportunities in Cuba for Minnesota's agricultural producers.
Dan Sparks is already sponsoring a bill that would give Wyoming those federal dollars.
Well, and isn't it?
Michelle, I really need your vote.
I know you do.
Dan, I need you to drop S347.
No way. I'm giving you my Cuba vote so I can get in there and scare up some business for Wyoming. I'm gonna need that money.
Well, Michelle Porter needs what you want.
She should have sponsored her own damn bill.
Come on, there has to be something you need more than $100,000 to send a couple of guys down to Cuba a month ahead of the competition. I really need your help on this.
Have you ever been to the Wind River mountain range?
I have not.
There are millions of other people who love spending their tourist dollars in national parks.
Getting a national parks designation is a tall order.
How badly do you want this embargo lifted? The President would love to visit the Wind River Mountains. He's heard they're beautiful and for the national park status. How does next Tuesday look for a helicopter tour?
I've done a bunch of research and I jotted down some ideas for a
I
key
told
speech.
you.
You're writing this speech, I know, but I have an idea that I wanted to swing by.
You're adorable.
I am?
You disagree with the policy, but you still want to write the speech anyway because you think it may just become historic.
And that's adorable.
Yes, in a self-serving, craven kind of way. But I'm looking for sincere and heartfelt.
I sincerely want to help you write this speech.
I read your Carol remarks. They need some work. It's a first draft, maybe a second.
I'll fix it, I will, but I have an idea that I can do.
Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me.
Okay, ma'am. That's what I'll do.
Porter and Sparks are firmly in the S column.
Great. I will call Esposito, and Russell and I are double teaming Thornquist. Those 2 votes, and that's it. We get it.
Yeah, I think your 3 o'clock is in your office.
Okay, my 3 o'clock better not be a senator wanting something shiny in return for a vote.
I'm not going to Cuba.
Well, good afternoon to you you too, Noodle.
Dad's still mad at me about the car and you'll be busy, so it'll just be me and him.
He is really looking forward to spending time with
To
you.
lecture me on the perils of lying.
You're being unfair.
He's the one being unfair. Stevie can't go because of her stupid microloans job and Jason has standardized tests. Why do I have to be the only one going?
You know, I'm having a hard time ginning up sympathy for a kid who is getting a front row seat to his... No, out. You don't want to lose me as your ally. And whining is not working in your favor. Look, your dad is going through a lot right now. A student of his committed suicide and he's taking it pretty hard.
Well, how would I have known that? It's not like he tells me anything.
It's not easy for him to talk about, which is why I'm telling you. Try to be understanding, try and muster some enthusiasm about this trip, because whether you like it or not, you are going.
Now, you've been avoiding my calls.
I'm trying to enjoy my dinner, Russell. I'd invite you to join me, but we really don't have anything to talk about.
You know Elizabeth McCord?
Hi.
Got both of you. That must be the last vote you need. Idaho raises sugar beets. Cuba's biggest export is sugar. I'm a firm no.
You can keep tariffs on Cuban sugar high.
Well, you can keep them high enough to protect my farmers. Now, why don't the two of you just skedaddle? Let me finish my dinner in peace.
See, I wish you'd taken my call, because then I wouldn't have to embarrass you in front of the Secretary of State.
Excuse me?
Sugar beets are the 7th largest crop in Idaho. You know what the 6th is, Elizabeth?
No?
Marijuana, which is still illegal in Idaho, as I recall.
Russell.
And unless you want the DEA doing flyovers every farm from Boise to Coeur d'Alene, you will give the president your support on this issue.
You know we do all we can to crack down on the pot growing.
Do I? Because the press release is going to say the federal government had to step in because the state and local authorities weren't doing their job. Now you got an election coming up. Tight race by the looks of it. Well,
Gotta hit the hay if I'm gonna be up bright and early to vote to lift the embargo. Russell, I'd have you take care of my bill. But that might look like you were buying my vote. Madam?
Cuba and the United States and 54 years of hostility on President Dalton's watch. I can see the campaign commercial. Champagne to celebrate?
What's one of our yeses doing, holding a press conference? Can you turn that up, please?
77. Effendi Rahim was convicted of the brutal and cold-blooded murder of Chicago PD officer John Burke. She then escaped custody and fled to Cuba, where she has lived for the last 38 years. Mrs. Burke?
My husband was cruelly taken from me and from his 3 little girls nearly 40 years ago. I would be doing a disservice to his memory if I did not continue the fight to bring his killer to justice.
Which is why I stand here tonight to say in front of this historic building that I will not vote to lift the embargo on Cuba unless the Cuban government returns Effendi Rahim to U.S. custody. Thank you.
Reynolds Kitchens has eliminated plastic wrap frustration for good. To celebrate, award winner Jeff Russo composed the world's shortest victory song. Yes. This is the good stuff. After
After walking 6 miles at an amusement park, Bill's back needed a vacation from his vacation. So he stepped on the Dr. Scholl's kiosk. It recommends our best custom fit orthotic to relieve foot, knee, or lower back pain so you can move more. Dr. Scholl's, born to move.
I spent weeks in the hospital due to a careless driver. I can no longer afford to do it alone. I knew I needed help.
I'm Attorney Alexander Chenard, proud to be from Alabama, and a man for the people of Alabama. If you need me, call me, Alabama.
Saying I'm overwhelmed is an understatement.
It is so confusing. There are so many in there, and they all really look the same.
Let Mattress King put your fears to rest. Our trusted sleep advisors will work with you to find the right mattress for the best night's sleep.
When I take on the insurance companies, they don't stand a chance. If they don't pay up, I'll make them dance. Dance for a hammer.
You need some hammer, Justice?